Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a nice laptop to repair. This is a Lenovo Yoga. We have Intel Evo and NVIDIA RTX Studio graphics. So this must be an expensive one. The job is coming from a computer business, and what they are saying, both USB-C ports not working and not turning on. So basically the laptop is dead. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. Let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. Plug in the charger and the meter it is coming on. Rebooting. 5 volts. The other port, the meter it is coming on. 19 volts. Then rebooting. And that's all what it's doing. It's flashing. You can see it. But it's not the port. No. And here only 5 volts. So we are looking for some kind of like PD controller issue. I mean, here we do have, I see 19 here. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. Okay, let's open the laptop and let's have a look inside. And the laptop is open. Okay. We have a seal on the motherboard here. Let's unplug the battery. Let's test them one more time without the battery. So the meter is flashing, same like before, and here 19 volts. Check there. Plug in the battery, and it's 4.7 amps. Check here, so it is charging. 4.7 amps. So basically the laptop it is working with this port, and we have the charging light there, you can see it. Let's see if it's coming on. Pressing the power button, which is here, and it is coming on. Check there, the fans are spinning. I can feel the CPU is getting hot. Basically we reset the BIOS when we disconnected the battery, so we have to wait a little bit. But we have no picture. Huh? Why we have no picture? Caps lock is working. Okay, that's crazy. If the caps lock is working, why we have no picture? That's my question. Because the screen is gone, you think? I'm not sure what should I say about this job. A working caps lock light means the board is alive. Let's plug a HDMI cable. HDMI is plugged in, and we have no picture. The laptop is off. Pressing the power button, it is coming on. Nothing, no picture on the HDMI. So what you will do in a case like this? Because the board clearly is working, but it's not displaying picture. What you'll do? You have two different issues with no connection. Wait, the screen was unplugged? I mean, I took the connector so easy out. I think the screen was unplugged. Let's try one more time. We have picture, that's crazy, so the screen was unplugged. I mean, it was plugged, but not properly in place, yeah. So actually the laptop, it is working. Well, the laptop is off. So this port, it is working. This one is just flashing. And from the other side, this one is working fine. And this one is 5 volts. So I think one PD controller is dead. Let me try to clean the port. And it's working, that's crazy. All what we did, we cleaned the port. So this one is 19. And this one is 19. Okay, and from the other side, this one is not working. And this one, it is working. Why this one is not working? Let's have a look inside. So clearly the PD controller, it is good on both ports. Wow, check that. Not sure if you can see it. It's proper green inside. So this one is fine, but this one is proper green inside. Not sure if you can see it. Okay, that's good news. Let's clean it. So basically, liquid damage, exactly. Actually, water damage. This one working. 5 volts. Okay, that's not good. This one 19 volts. This one nothing. Yeah, I think we have to take the board out. But you know, our good news actually, the PD controller, it is good. So I think this is a lucky customer. Yeah. Like I said, this is an expensive one. You know, by the curiosity, let me check online. Okay, so this is the laptop. I found the laptop online. This is exactly the model we have here. 1200. 3K 120 Hz touchscreen display. Yeah, that's a nice laptop, definitely. Intel Core Ultra 9. That means this is less than 1 year old. Yeah, it is an expensive one. That's an interesting design. So the fans are stuck with some rubber thingy. And the board, it's out. Let's check under the microscope, but looks quite clean. And I can't see liquid damage here. So this one is 19. This one is working fine. And this one, 5 volts. Check that. So we are like 3 weeks later, and I got the ports. The computer shop agreed to wait for different charging ports just to be sure everything is fine. And now we have to replace the ports and finish the job. Just to be sure, I'm gonna replace both charging ports. 480 degrees. I think I need a bigger nozzle, or I need no nozzle at all. Nozzle out. And the charging port, it's out. Then we have this one, and the port is out. Now let's get the port. We have pins inside, so I'm gonna apply some solder onto the pins just to be sure, you know, nothing it will go wrong. Perfect. Yeah, that's all what I want. Now we can solder the port back 350 degrees Celsius. 350. And everything should be fine. Yeah, the port is going down. Wait, my tweezer got stuck. Okay. That's fine. We can solder one more time. And the port is soldered in place. We're gonna test it together, yeah? So let's see. Let's be sure the motherboard is not hot. Let me grab the USB-C charger. We have the USB-C here. So plug in the charger. And the meter is coming on. 19 volts. And from the other side, plug in the charger and the meter, it is coming on. 19 volts. So this port is proper fixed. We have one more. Let's go under the microscope. We have the port there. Let's apply some solder. Just a little bit. Perfect. No bridges. Everything is fine. Now let's solder the port. 350, same like before. Yeah, the solder should get melt. And it is getting melt, and the port is going down nicely. And the port, it is soldered properly on place. Let's test it. Then we can straight the ports. Good. So plug in the charger and the meter, it is coming on. 19 volts. And from the other side, plug in the charger and the meter, it is coming on. So I will say the job is well done. Now let's be sure this is not coming back. We have to be sure the port is solid. Great. Let me use some rosin. Just a little bit of rosin. And here. Good. Perfect. And here. A little bit of hot air. We need rosin. Okay, that's fantastic. And here we need some rosin, some solder. And of course we need some hot air. Now let's make sure everything is clean, so no one knows actually soldering works here. Perfect. So everything is clean. Should be working fine, same like before. Now we can bend the port up and down, fine. And here, up and down, fine. Yeah, I think we are fine. Let me put the board back quickly. I mean, to be honest with you, it's quite a clean design. You can see everything is on top, like the power supplies. You can see here you have two BIOS chips, you can see them. So I can program these chips without taking anything out. Yeah, nice design. Everything is back in place. If I forgot something, just leave me a comment. But I think everything is on place. Let's plug the charger. The battery is plugged in. $4.7 amps, so everything is fine. Let's press the power button, which is here. The fans are spinning, so the laptop it is coming on. And we have picture. Check that. Huh? Yoga. And the Windows, it's up and running. Okay, definitely I missed something because the touch screen is not working. You think this connector? That's the reason why the touch screen is not working? Sorry, the touchpad, sorry. Yeah, must be that one. Yeah, I forgot this one. Mistakes happened. And the touchpad is working great. Yeah, we have a picture there, but everything is working great. And it's taking like 4.6 amps, and that's fine. Cool? Neat job, right? Yeah. I'm happy I helped the customer. I'm gonna stop now. I'll say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.